Welcome. In today's video, I will explain things you will need to know about the Kitchen Storm event in Grow A Garden. For those who don't know, on August 9th, the second part of the cooking update in Grow A Garden came out and added a bunch of things like a recipe book, a kitchen storm meter, those things are right here, and the kitchen storm meter is right above Crispy right here. Then there's also a mutation checker, or this thing, and then this rat connoisseur guide right over here. And these are things I'm going to be explaining in today's video. Without further ado, let's get started, shall we? The first thing I'll be talking about today is this mutation checker for how much percent mutation the food will have. So in this new update, now foods can have mutations. As you can see right here. In order to put those mutations into action, put in foods with lots of mutations like these into the cooking pot. And pay attention to the amount of mutations there are. Now, after you've put in your foods, you will see the percentage that is listed on the mutation checker. In this case, it's 97%, which is a very good number. And then you press cook. And now we wait. So basically what this is supposed to do is there's a very good chance that the mutations from the fruits will carry on to the foods. And after 10 minutes, let's see what happens. Oh yeah, another thing I forgot to mention is the percent on the mutation meter is the probability that the foods will get mutated. So if you put in foods with more mutations on it that are rare, the percentage meter will go way higher. You can see here it says 97%. This means that there's a 97% chance for my food to get mutated. 1 minute left, let's continue waiting. Okay, so our smoothie is ready. So now I'll collect it, and if the mutations carry to the food, it will say lucky cook. Now, if your food does get mutations on it, not this. Here we go. If your food does become mutated, oh wow, this looks really cool. Do not give it over here. Instead, bring it over here. Because the point of this rat right here is give it mutated foods, and then it lets you choose from 3 different rewards. So yeah, you get to choose the rewards. And here's the different types of rewards you can get. You can get this chest right over here. With a bunch of cool stuff. Of course, you have the gourmet seed pack. As well as some new seeds like the butternut squash, spring onion, etc, etc. Then we also have the kitchen crate, which can give you these following things. And over here, here's some cool things that you can put into your garden, as well as this a new pet shard, and lastly this gourmet egg, which has, of course, the 5 pets from last update. So now I'm going to give my smoothie to this rat right here. Try this food I cooked up. It's here. And then if it was successful, the rat connoisseur is pleased with your food, and you can choose from these 3 things. I'm going to choose this. Okay, so that's it with the rat and the cooking meter. Now I'm going to be talking about this recipe book. Now if you open it up, it has a list of foods, kind of like an index. And here's the smoothie that we just created, so if I click on it, here's our smoothie, and all the info listed in it based off of what we used, etc, etc. Here's the heaviest we've ever cooked, most valuable, and the best mutations, and things like that. And here's known recipes, aka fruit you can use to create the smoothie. So yeah, and here are some of the stuff that I made from previous trips before I made this video. And yeah, that's basically what the recipe book. Okay, the last thing we'll be talking about in today's update will be the kitchen storm meter, which, if you can see right here, is located right above Crispy's head. Now we're gonna get our smoothie again. Okay. No, wait, not this one. Hold on, 1 moment. So let's get our smoothie real quick. And we're gonna give this, thank you, okay. And we're gonna give this to Crispy, right over here. It can give you, if you give the fruits to Crispy, you'll get the rewards as normal. But you will also get points added to this kitchen storm meter right here. depending on the rarity of the smoothie or the whatever food you created. Now, my kitchen store meter is a little bit empty, but right after I fill it, I'm going to show you what happens once it's fully full. Okay, as you can see right now, my store meter is nowhere near being full. So instead of waiting, I'm just going to tell you what will happen right now. So once this kitchen store meter fills up completely, what will end up happening is a weather event of the kitchen storm will happen. What this will do is will give your foods and fruits the aromatic mutation. The foods will have a higher chance of getting mutations on them, and foods would cook faster. And then what's also going to happen, it's going to say kitchen storm level, and then whatever level there is. So now, if this fills up, it'll be level 1, but you can continue filling it up to make it level 2, 3, or even higher. However, if you don't do anything about it, it can go back down to level 0 and clear away. I think that's all for me to say in today's video. So I hope you enjoyed today's video today, and I'll see you in the next video. If you enjoyed, please make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And I will see you next time.